desperate.
Right, hello, welcome to the first episode of Screw Logic, and today we're going to be doing a game system comparison between the N64 and the SNES.
Look, why didn't you just ask me to point with my finger?
Because I have feet, alright?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'm Munchkin.
and I'm Bradley. Okay, now, the N64, the first thing we're going to talk about is styling.
It's a weird shape.
Yes, it
feels well built anyway. The plastic.
yeah, but it's quite like curvy and stuff.
Yeah,
very streamlined.
But the rod, it's quite rough. It's quite brittle feeling.
Yeah. The SNES,
quite chunky. The buttons feel nice.
It's quite chunky. But also, if you've got the British one, it doesn't seem too heavy. Do you feel it?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So there's some classic gaming systems. We'll go over some stuff they have in common, because they do have a lot of stuff in common.
Such as?
Well, look at the power buttons. Reset buttons. And they've even got a little door that's the same.
Only the N64 has double doors.
Yeah, which is quite tidy actually.
And replacing the eject button for the N64 is a little memory extension.
Yeah. And we will demonstrate the eject button. David? Push your game in. I'm bored of that game now. Their perception fail. I will play another game now. I am bored of this now. And the list goes on. And on the N64.
Actually, I'll give it another game.
That's a cool game.
Not as cool as Call to Die.
Right, on the N64. That perception fail. Pop it in. I'm bored of that game now.
Yeah, it fairly takes a bit of food.
And now I'm bored of that game. I'll play another one and then I'll go to sleep. Despite the fact it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Right. David. Alright. Now something interesting about these is the controllers.
Yeah, we thought the same thing.
Right, as you'll see on the control ports on these are quite wide. That's the controller. That's a turbo controller.
Yes, both of the controllers that we have are turbo controllers.
Yes, so the N64 one doesn't really look like an N64. But the N64 controller ports are actually quite strange because they're circular.
Circular.
As opposed...
Quite similar to the GameCube's, only upside down.
Yeah. See, no, N64 a little bit. Yeah. There's the N64 one, which is actually very unique.
I know, because you have to hold it like that instead of like that.
There's about 1 million different ways you can actually hold it.
But you can even hold it like this.
Yeah, but that's kind of messed up.
And you can hold it like this. And you can hold it like this.
Right, just stop it, okay? Yeah, so we just wanted to give you an overview of two of the greatest classic consoles that I have until I get my NES.
Which he gets on Friday.
Oh wait,
Unless we get this out before, you know what I mean, it'll come out soon. If an episode comes and he has it, well...
Let's compare the cartridges. Because we've only been doing this for 4 minutes. Alright, so there's GoldenEye.
Believe me, it gets more exciting next episode.
Yeah, it does. Add a cartridge next to the SNES cartridge. There's not much of a difference, but there is a wee bit of a difference.
Let's compare the consoles now in size. As you can see, the Super Nintendo is longer, but...
almost dwarfs it.
But the N64 is wider. How amazing. Anyway.
Well, this is the most exciting review I've ever done of anything. if you don't believe me, then check my other channel, Real to Real 5.
See, it says like a typewriter.
This one
Does not.
kind of sounds like somebody with lockjaw trying to chew an apple and
Anyway.
then failing.
Backwards, we have a big gap and a very small little bit. Now, I find that
on the back, they use very different power systems. This one uses a standard plug,
standard.
and it's got the wee power brick in the middle.
Mushroom.
And it also uses RF out or multi out, which is the component leads. And David, if you pass me that,
That one, hold it.
give me a This one has a big gap for the power lead because of the way that N64 handles it. David, actually hold that. I'll just get it. See? And there's the power brick for that. And that plugs directly into the N64. And that is quite handy. Except it's an absolute brick.
Yet, it's easy to clip in. So, we can give it that.
And also,
The little things come in front of the screen.
And also on the N64, it uses the multi-out. But you can also get this special adapter.
Gonna stand up now.
You can get this special adapter that Nintendo made to plug into the N64.
Now, I have one of them not made by
shut up.
Nintendo.
To make it compatible with the RF out. Otherwise, you've got to use the multi-out.
Anyway, I think we should end it there. What do you say?
Yeah.
We'll just end it here. I'm Munchkin.
And I'm Bradley for Screw Logic. Yay! What's just going to have?